tomorrow for the next Roguelike Rumble, which is Critical Hour Rewind. Because we've got back our fabulous DM, who you will meet in just a short minute, who's bringing back a return to theme, as it were. And I think we're all very excited to see what that means. But at any rate, welcome to Session Zero, where you're going to get a chance to meet all of the fabulous heroes from the next Roguelike Rumbles and figure out who you want to cheer, who you want to champion, who you want to come out and support. That's going to be coming, oh god, looking at the calendar, July 17th. So this Thursday, the live at the Roguelike Tavern, it will, as always, also be streaming to Twitch. And in case you haven't figured it out yet, our Twitch viewers are also able to impact the game. So if you don't live in California, if you live at somewhere in Europe or what have you, you can still participate. You just have to be awake at whatever that hour is for you. And because I'm not the clock DM, I'm not going to convert it. But for anyone who doesn't know, I'm Sarah, aka Lady Destiny, your hostess with mostest. But today I get to joyfully pass over the dungeon mastering we'll say, Dad. And why don't you introduce yourself and take it away?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Los Awesomeness. I'll get a little bit into who I am in a minute, but first let's get a little situated in everyone's favorite place. Nestled against the rolling green hills that run to the sea, every adventurer's favorite bar, the Roguelike Tavern, sits among the homes and hovels of the people of Los Awesomeness. A friendly glowing light and cold drinks are a balm among the bustle of the great city. The long light of welcome from an open door greets each of you when you arrive. There ought to be a bustling staff of bartenders, barbacks, and the famed tavern keep, but today, behind the bar, is a small, whirring and pinging automation that seems to dispense overly heady pints and lukewarm water. As you arrive and the wind blows you in, I'd like each of you to tell me who arrives first, how long you've been here, obviously what you look like, we all need to feast, and where you situate yourself in the tavern while you wait to be called to the more exciting part of your endeavor today.
Well, I think I'm there first. Having been there before, I feel like I knew my way, and as a fan of the Rumbles before this, um, I came to enjoy the sights and sounds. But my name is Tondrak, the half-orc barbarian, and I'm back, baby. Yeah, I don't know. It's great to be back. I'm really excited to be back in the arena. I think it's crazy to me. I kind of went into a little bit of a retirement after everything that's happened last round, and getting to watch one of my heroes win the championship. It just felt like a good time to kind of wrap things up. I lost the beard. But yeah, now I find myself belly up at the bar and having one of those way too heady pints.
It's good to have you back, Tondrak.
Good to be back.
And as you drink your beer, another of your future, I'll say, friendly competitors arrives.
Hello. I'm Scrivis. I'm a wizard and I'm an elf. And I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt right now because I took vacation time just to come out here. I've always been such a big Rebels fan, but I'm a little bit intimidated to be joining it. I think I have a really good chance of reading it. I talk about the Rumbles all the time in my office. Everyone in the insurance office is really tired of hearing it, but it just with my divination, I thought this was just the perfect time to take a vacation off and join you guys, and I'm so very excited to do so.
Well, thank
Oh,
you for scrying in and then now flying in, I guess.
and another fan of the Rumbles. We'll have to compare notes and see who our favorites are.
Oh, for sure.
I'll say I come in next. So the door opens and you guys just see a very tall gothic silhouette, large black hat, flowing black clothing, And as I step inside and kind of the light hits my face, you just see the tallest, most beautiful devil woman you've ever seen in your life, Tiefling Bard. Uh, and I walk up to the bar and I take one of those lukewarm drinks and immediately cast Frostbite over it so it's nice and chilled and just take a nice long drink. I am Solange Mistcloud, uh, generally a pop star, but I just like the fame and glory, so I'm here back at the Rumbles to see if I can win this time.
Welcome back. And of course, last but not least, where do you sneak in?
Well, in the wake of the last person who came in the big crowd, I peel myself out from the shadows. I may have been here this whole time, or maybe I came in with the crowd. You're not really sure. And you can't really get a good handle on what I look like because my hood is up. I like to stick to the shadows. And as I join my fellow friendly competitors at the bar, I also like to be in control, so I'm not going to take a drink. I'll probably just kind of kick back and observe instead. But I do want to introduce myself. I do recognize some of you from seasons past. I'm Amalia Norven, and I'm so excited to be back. And I'm a wood elf rogue. I forgot to tell you that.
Well, welcome back, Amalia. It's a pleasure to see you, actually see you peel yourself away from the shadows for this. And as you all get settled and enjoy mostly foam, some ale or water, a metallic clumping sound carries up from the stairs that lead below beneath the Roguelike Tavern as a small Orbitus automation stomps its way up the stairs. Greetings, future champions, and those who will fall to the future champion that will be made tonight. Grandmaster of Arcanimation and Fine Clockworks, Tûrarnediad Thuringweth welcomes you to the Roguelike Rumble. Please follow me.
Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. It's getting so real.
Ooh, all right, let's get down there. And he slaps him on the head and says, "Good to see you again, little guy."
Hello. Hello. It just continues to do that as it turns around and begins to unceremoniously thud back down the stairs where it came from. At the bottom, you see a bespectacled gnomish woman with slightly crooked glasses and fussless pulled back hair. She is holding a clipboard with a checklist, but as you enter, you also see the room beyond her. The room is dim and filled with almost an ambient light coming from 5 very pronounced spotlights, 4 in a row and 1 near the center of the room, all empty at this moment. Every so often, though, over the lights, a shadow passes, sweeping across all of them. But no one seems to pay any attention, and at the bottom of the stairs, the automation stops. Hello? Hello, greetings, adventurers. I am here to check you in. I see that you all, 1, 2, 3, 4, So, you are all clear of the hazards and perils that you're about to face. Our clerics will be on standby to get you right as rain afterwards, but it's going to probably hurt in the meantime. Yes?
Did last time.
Oh, certainly.
Okay. Well, with that, final check. Can you go get the Grandmaster? And the automation stomps away into the darkness. And a moment later, stepping into the spotlight is a lithe, beautiful elven figure dressed in smart and, we'll say, elegant clothing. Functional, obviously. I have better things to do right now than just dress up for the occasion. But you see me, I am Tûrarnediad Thuringweth, but you can all just call me Dad. I am, of course, a Grandmaster of Arcanimation and Fine Clockwork. Welcome to the Roguelike Rumble. I would love if each of you could show me a little of what you can bring before we send you on up to the big show. So, I will present you with this. And the automation clumps its way over and sets down a box right in my spotlight. This, and as I strike it, a lid opens, and from it, a single head with torso figure emerges. I would hit it quickly or it gets a little spicy. Each of you, these are for you, the spotlights. Please get yourself comfortable and give us a little flavor. Just a little. No need to kill it yet. I would like each of you to roll me some initiative, actually, to get us started.
20.
20.
18.
10.
10 as well.
Which one of you is faster?
My dexterity is a 14.
I'm at a 20.
I would assume she's faster.
Yes. All right. Well, then take us away, Speedy 20.
I would like to show you a little something, and I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at the 3rd level.
Wow. Tell me, what does your witch bolt look like as you spin it up for us in your own spotlight?
I take out my trusty staff, which looks not unlike a very large pencil. I am a pencil pusher by nature, and as I point it directly at there, the witch bolt thunder starts to swirl around, and then it shoots off forward. As I guess I roll for attack.
Yes, please.
Ooh, I got an 11, and I got a +6, so 17 hit, I assume.
Absolutely. This automation's just a bit of a practice dummy, but as you hit it, the lightning crackles around it, and you can see all the places where it's all bolted together because they all catch the electricity, and as it sparks across, you can see it rip through the simple dummy. But as it does, an arm comes out, and then another, as it begins to continue to unfold. Wonderful show. Terrifying, truly. All right. Lady Mistcloud, will you please show us what you can do?
Solange walks to her spotlight, and as she's no stranger to it, she hits a little choreography first. And then she's going to cast Ice Knife at the 2nd level. So like basically a big meat cleaver appears out of nowhere in her hands. It's made out of ice, and she throws it directly at center mass, and that hits for 12 cold damage.
Oof. I believe you have to roll an attack. I'm sure it'll hit, but just tell me, how good do you do?
16.
Oh, fantastic. You hit it square and it's still crackling chest, and the ice punctures and explodes out, extinguishing the last of the lightning. Sorry, pencil pusher. And freezing it as a further extension, double jointed arms appear. Don't worry, it'll just keep ticking away. Delightful hit, though. Good show. I like the ice crystals. All right. Amalia, I believe it's your turn.
Impressive, both of you. I'm not necessarily a flashy person, although I do have some tricks up my sleeve. And I have my dual-wielding scimitars, one in each hand as I approach it. Now, usually I would love to get a souvenir from my enemy, but maybe we'll see if there's anything left to, shall we say, have something as a remembrance by. But first, I will attack and I have to do math. 18 plus 8 with one hand.
Absolutely.
Should I roll for the second attack or should I
I
do
wouldn't even worry about it. Just tell
Oh.
me how beautiful it is.
All right. Sure enough. That is 8.
Where do you hit my poor, we'll just call it a little box friend for now.
I'd like to say right across the chest. And I'm also wondering if I could grab that souvenir using a bonus action. Just something to remember it by, to take home.
Of course.
Ooh. All right. So let me see here. For sleight of hand, 14 plus 8. I hate math.
You definitely get a little bit of that stuffed chest, easily ripped apart from the lightning and the ice. So as you carve into it, you just slip a little bit of that away for yourself.
Lovely. Always nice to have a souvenir.
As you land your blow and cut away a part of my wonderfully made dummy, you see inside also still spinning clockwork. As you step away, 2 blades fall into the hands. I believe there's one more, though. Tondrak, will you please show everyone what you can do?
Dad, it would be my pleasure. Let's keep it simple. And I'm glad that he finally has some weapons. I would feel bad hitting something that doesn't have any weapons. And then Tondrak just goes, and when he does, there's a little bit more hair on his arms, a little bit more hair on his chest. His tusks come out a little bit harder, and then his hair grows a little bit longer. And he pulls a great axe off of his back, gives it a quick, and swings down across the same line as the rogue.
Will you please roll your attack for me?
That is a 23.
Tondrak, what does it look like as your strike cleaves into my clockwork?
Tondrak swings the axe so hard and so quickly that as he cuts through it, sparks shoot out from the impact point, and continue through as he kind of gets all the way through the clockwork.
And you can see the arms are beginning to spin up to make some sort of attack, but your blow, the huge rend across its chest that you then further open, the ice impeding it and the lightning having done damage deep inside of my delicate work, it falls apart. Thank you all for this delightful display. Can someone come clean this up? And you see one of my little friends come, and there was one Orbitus little automation, and then another one, and another one. They keep just appearing now and cleaning up all the parts. And all around you, you hear it now. A deep, resonant, almost like a heartbeat. Thunk, thunk, thunk of beautiful clockwork above you in the darkness, passing over all of your spotlights. And as you get ready to join me above for all the wonders that have in store for you, I bid you all go get ready, and I'll see you in just a little while.
And so,
Thanks.
Yep.
Let's just say thanks for the warm up, Dad.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm very excited.
See if they still say that in a little while.
And so you all are led from the training room to green rooms that some of you are very familiar with, where you can get your 8 hours of rest and reset anything used. In the meanwhile, we actually have a couple of days before the Rumble takes place in our real-world timeline. And some other things that are happening in this real-world timeline is we have actual people. So my friends, my DM, my characters, I would love if you all would just go around a little bit and introduce yourselves as who you actually are, where else you can be found in this wide, wonderful world, and whatever other projects might be coming for you in the short time. We'll start with Kai or
Hello,
Dad.
everyone. Yes, it's me, Dad. I'm Kai. I use he, they, and she pronouns. You can find me everywhere as Estelle of Imladris, where I do a lot of TTRPG related content. I'm also a game designer. You can find me my usual haunts over on Transplanter RPG or over at Happy Jacks RPG, where I play a lot of games. But over on Transplanter, we are an all transgender, people of color led dark fantasy actual play series set in a non colonial, anti Orientalist multiverse, where I am one of the main cast members of our multi year long campaign. It's a good time. And you can also find me over in Lori's House, which is a Help Me Remember actual play over on Tender Vicious Studios. It's a podcast series with an original game written by us for this show. It will be published very soon. So you can check all of that out too. And with that, I'll bounce on over to Mak, who I see next.
Hi, I'm Mak Manson. I go by he, him pronouns, and you can find me everywhere on the internet as Lumbermak, Lumbermak. Yeah, nothing super major coming up. Just finished a Fringe show. We're thinking about getting an extension though, so keep an eye out for Blow the Man Down, a sea shanty musical. And then also have a production coming up in August. But other than that, I'm voice actor and an actor here in LA and have been a Rumbler forever. And I love
The whole
this stuff.
time.
I know, the whole time. Like
He's
literally
been
the whole
here
time.
the whole time.
And then I am going to popcorn it off to Rafael.
Hi, I'm Rafael Hernandez Roulet. You can find me on Instagram at rafaelhr.iv. By the time this airs, I will have just closed my extension for the show I did at Fringe Toy Gory, and I'm an LA actor. I don't know. I do a fair amount of theater, and I love D&D RPGs. I love being a Rumbler as one of the original Rumblers, but I also do like on-screen stuff, and I'm in SAG-AFTRA and all that, and support unions. I will
Darn it.
I will go into a Gordon.
Hi, everybody. I am A. Jordan Lambert. She, her. You can find me on the internet at Lambertra. It's spelled like my last name with an extra RAA at the end. And coming up for me, if you are going to be at the world famous San Diego Comic-Con, I will be playing in the TTRPG studio, at least one game with Althaven, possibly more. And I will also be in the burlesque show for Ignition Press Voyeur comic. So check me out on Friday and Saturday at San Diego Comic-Con. And by the time this airs, maybe the home show where I started out in TTRPG Blackness and Dragons has started recording their 5th season. Pass it on to Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachanee Lumayno. You can find me online on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all those things at Rachanee Lumayno or my website, rachanee.net. In addition to being an actress and voiceover actor, I am also a fantasy author. So if you like fantasy, my 7-book series just completed in June. So you can binge the whole thing. You can get them on my website at rachanee.net, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, anywhere you like to buy books, or your local library.
Amazing. So, my friends, thank you for tuning in to watch this. We hope it gave you just a little taste of who these incredible performers will be playing in our live show, which will be, once again, Thursday, July 17th, 8 o'clock p.m. PST, live at the Roguelike Tavern here in Burbank, California. And if you're not in California, that's okay. We will be streaming live to Twitch. Thanks to Black Axe Media, our media recorder, who gets us live on Twitch, the true wizardry of the night, rocking all the spell slots to get us live streamed out of a bar. But that does mean that you can also impact the game, even if you are far away. You'll be able to, during our show, to go onto Kofi and get health potions, Lair actions, magic items, and you can do all of that and more if you attend the live show. So I hope you'll come out. We hope you'll check us out for that. And it's a very, very busy time for Pick Your Poison here this summer. We will have just done our pub sing. We got the Rumble, and then later this summer we'll have a charity live stream supporting the Dots RPG project, and our D&D Burlesque show will be returning. So check out our socials, Pick Your Poison Productions, for all that and more. And hopefully we will see you live at the Roguelike Tavern this Thursday. Thank you. Bye.